last weekend when you weren't answering my calls, I went to a party with Brian, and I went home with him, and I slept with him.
Yeah, I know what happened. We planned this all out. Brian bet me $50 and a pack of cigarettes that he could sleep with you. So now I'm down $50 and a pack of cigarettes.
Kings, we open here because this is the most unbothered a man has ever been in the history of infidelity. She prepared her confession speech. He'd already done the accounting. She thought she was delivering news. He was just confirming a loss on a $50 wager. This is what emotional groundedness looks like at its absolute peak. Not rage, not tears. Just a man who already knew, already processed it, and is now simply noting that he's down $50 and a pack of cigarettes. The king who can't be shaken is the most dangerous man in any room. Build that Kings.
I've been married for 11 years. We're getting a divorce.
When did you initiate the divorce?
I didn't. He did.
Oh, he's divorcing you. Okay. When did he initiate the divorce?
In December?
So 6 months ago?
Yep.
How long have you been separated?
6 months.
I'm a bit confused here. Your current relationship, though, how did you meet him?
Work.
Ah, interesting. So to be clear, you got a divorce 6 months ago. You've been separated 6 months ago. You've been in a relationship for 6 months. Were you cheating on your husband?
Yes.
Inspector Gadget over here. Sherlock Holmes shit. Which one of you was the breadwinner?
He was.
You guys were living together?
Yep.
Did he kick you out?
Yep.
And then you went to the affair partner's house immediately. So the marriage was otherwise good, you said?
Yeah.
He treated you well?
Yeah.
There's no abuse?
No.
Why did you cheat?
Boring.
You were bored.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense, you're not exactly bound, full of charisma yourself, but
I know, I don't...
How does that make you feel?
I don't know.
Which one has the bigger...
The new guy.
That's why she's not bored with the new one.
Sherlock Holmes didn't need a magnifying glass for this one. Just a calendar and basic maths. Good man, good marriage, no abuse. She was bored, she cheated. He kicked her out. She called it boring. Kings, a man who has built himself and his household to a standard this high, still couldn't hold the attention of a woman who had already checked out internally. The lesson isn't to do more. It's to select better. You can't build enough to satisfy someone who isn't satisfied by nature.
Are men and women equal? Actually, women are better than men. What do men bring to the world? Literally nothing. Women, the vibes, just everything.
Everything you know and love. If you look around the entire infrastructure of our nation, our economy, every building you walk into, the way that you are portraying your ideas and opinions is through technology and infrastructure and an economy and a nation that was not only built, but it's still maintained to this day by men.
Did men allow you to have that haircut?
You taking personal attacks makes me seem like the more intelligent.
Okay, I understand.
Validate your point, not some personal attack because you're losing the argument. Feminism stops whenever it's inconvenient for y'all. By definition, you are delusional if you cannot defend your ideas.
You should go.
I actually don't go to therapy.
She was asked to defend her position. She attacked his haircut. Kings, when someone can't defend an idea, they resort to attacking the person holding the counter-argument. That's not a debate strategy. That's a retreat with noise attached. The man stayed calm, stayed factual, and let her disqualify herself. That's the move. You don't need to win the argument loudly when the other side is doing the losing for you.
Say that again? What did you say?
Why would I want to be with a bum?
How come no man in this room has ever said that about a girl they dated? Because you're all gold-digging skanks. We're romantic. We'll take a bum like Donald Burker. You couldn't do that. No woman's ever done that. You guys date up, we date down. That means every ex-boyfriend you've had was better than you. That's why you let him hit it. Because you guys date up. So you fucked up a lot. Could you marry a Burger King employee?
I won't do that.
Could any girl here do it? Has any girl in history ever done it? You're all dirty gold diggers. Admit your skin. And you know what's funny? That's the point. You abandoned him. Why did you abandon him?
I need someone financially at my level or higher.
But what if you're married to a leader?
How come the men here don't mind if she's a bum? Because we're the romantic gender and you guys are of the devil.
Men date down. Women date up, and everyone in the room knows it, but nobody wants to say it first. Kings, a man who genuinely loves a woman, loves her through struggle, through broke seasons, through building phases. The reverse is rare enough to be remarkable when it happens. That's information worth carrying. A king who understands this selects a woman who has demonstrated she can hold her ground when the season changes. Not one who arrives when the castle is built and calls it partnership.
If you see every successful man, it's because they have an amazing woman with them.
Not really. You guys come when we build the castle. Like, you wouldn't date someone who doesn't have his own apartment. So when the guy's a businessman, he's making money, that's when he gets the girl, right? So you guys come when there's a nest. That's why they call you chicks, right?
Okay.
You guys are all gold diggers.
You come when there's a nest. That's why they call you chicks. Kings, the timing of her arrival tells you everything about her intention. A woman who shows up at the beginning when there's nothing to show for the work yet, who stays through the building phase and contributes to it. That woman is in a completely different category from the one who finds you when you've already arrived. Know when she showed up and know what that means.
Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Then wash it.
If we're married, we have 3 children, and there's a house fire, either save the 3 children in the basement or you can save me in the bedroom. Who are you saving?
I'm going to save my kids.
You're going to save the kids and not your wife?
My wife has already lived, let's say, 40 years, right?
I'm not 40.
Whatever the age is, whatever the age that we decided on.
Okay, but I'll have some counterpoints for you.
Okay, counterpoints.
You can't have sex with your kids, but you can have sex with your wife.
But sex isn't my motivating and driving factor in life. That's not the only thing that matters to me.
Bars.
What if I'm the president?
I don't care.
He's never picking me. It's fine. Who would you save in a fire, me or your mother? He's saying his mom. I already know.
Yeah, I'm not saying my mother. Yeah.
I'm dead.
Me or a Lamborghini?
Lamborghini.
What about me or $50?
Give me 20.
What would you do if I was going on holiday every other month?
You'd be single.
Really?
Are we going together? Or are you going by yourself? Sometimes. Oh no, you'd be single.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
You'd be single.
Can you cook?
That's irrelevant.
No. Can you cook though?
I mean, can you fight? Let's ask pointless questions.
How is it a pointless question? I'm trying to get to know you.
Because that's your job.
What's my job?
To make sandwiches.
Kings, sometimes the most powerful response is the one that doesn't try to win. It just refuses to lose. A man who knows what he's worth doesn't feel the need to justify his choices to someone who hasn't earned the right to question them. He answers honestly and moves on. That calm certainty is more attractive and more intimidating than anything he could have said in anger.
I can get your number by any chance.
No, I'm good.
No. What about you?
You want my number?
Yeah.
I'm the second option. Hello?
I have a boyfriend.
Yeah, hello?
I have a boyfriend.
Hello? Where are you?
have a...
Oh, you're in the back? Okay.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, excuse me? Can I have your number?
I'm on the phone with my girlfriend.
Kings, these 2 clips together tell the whole story. The man who's on the phone with his girlfriend and isn't scanning the room for validation becomes immediately interesting the moment he's unavailable. Availability is not attractive. A man who's fully occupied with his own life is the most magnetic version of himself. Build that occupation. Make your life the main character.
What is the minimum yearly income to be your future husband?
Minimum $1 million a year. Yeah.
100,000.
Okay, what about you?
80K.
All right. $1 million a year.
What do you think the difference is between like 500K a year and $1 million a year?
Well, the difference is you have more opportunity to do things, you know. I think like you can travel more, you can go on fancy dates and stuff like that. So you definitely see the difference.
And what do you think a man who earns $1 million a year is looking for?
He's looking for a woman who provides for him, is always
Provides for him in what sense?
Emotionally, like when he's feeling bad, that the woman is always here for him. And looking good, for example, I think it's also important for a man that the woman is looking good as well, that she has a good hygiene and stuff like that.
What else?
Like that he feels at peace, kind of like when we're together, that I make him laugh and that I just make him happy.
Do you think that a man with $1 million is really $1 million a year is looking for a comedian of a what?
She wants $1 million in income. She's offering good hygiene and laughter in return. Kings, the man earning $1 million a year already, has access to everything she listed. What he's actually screening for is character, depth, ambition, and whether she makes his already excellent life better or just more expensive. A woman who understands this positions herself completely differently from one who's calculating his income and offering her presence as the exchange. Know your worth, build it, and attract accordingly.
So you're telling me that a woman has to go work like a man every day, and a man goes work, and he's tired when he gets home. And a woman's not tired. She has to clean, cook, do the dishes, do the laundry. Are you kidding me?
Why don't you want to do that?
What are you talking about? Why don't I want to do that? You know how fucking tiring that is? Have you done that?
First of
Have you
all,
done that?
I do it every day.
First of all, do not choose a woman who don't want to be a woman.
Right.
So you don't want to be a woman.
I just let you
don't
talk.
want to
I
be
just
a
let you talk.
woman.
Yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. It's a sign of low intelligence. You can lower your voice and speak to me. I'm sitting right here. I can hear you.
And you're yelling.
All this, I cook and I clean, and like, yeah, that's part of your function. But when your tire is flat, my function is to make sure you have a new tire.
But
when your car need an oil change, it's my job to make sure these people ain't ripping you off. We have different duties and functions and responsibilities. And if you don't love your duty, your function, your responsibility, you're not fit to be a wife.
He didn't raise his voice once. She was screaming the entire time. And he was right about everything. Kings, the man who can hold his frame under pressure while someone else loses theirs, isn't just winning an argument. He's demonstrating exactly the kind of groundedness that makes a man worth building with. Yelling is a sign of someone who has run out of logic and switched to volume. A king never needs to switch to volume. The truth is quiet, and it lands harder every time.
Does height matter in a guy?
Yes. If he's not 6'4" or above, he's not it.
So you're judging guys based on something they can't change, though?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, but I judge based on unnatural beauty. I see you guys got a lot of makeup on, so let's see what you look like without the makeup.
Take it off.
That's disgusting.
Height is equal to makeup?
No, it's actually not. That's the point. Because you guys can change how much makeup. I can't change my height. So just take back height matters.
No, I stand on it.
Then take the makeup off.
No, so go to the next bar.
So you don't look good without makeup is what you're saying? All these girls that do this, they act all confident, and then they see themselves on the video later, and then they comment and DM me. They're like, girl, please take it down. You can't say height matters. No, I'm not shaking your hand. I gotta go.
Height is fixed. Makeup is optional. She wants to judge the fixed thing while protecting the optional one. Kings, this exchange isn't about height or makeup. It's about accountability. She wants to set the standard and be exempt from the equivalent. A king applies the same standard to himself that he holds for others. He builds everything within his control to the highest level and requires that same self-accountability from the people he allows into his life. No exemptions, no double standards, just consistency. Kings, stay locked in, because what's coming next is the part that goes hardest. The men who don't flinch regardless of who's in the room.
Hello.
Do I deserve more or less?
Are you a man or a woman?
I'm asking you.
Well, probably less.
Even now, when my voice is lower than yours.
Even less now.
That you're not welcome on campus, prick.
Oh, look at this guy. Nice jorts.
Do you know who invented Wi-Fi?
Let me guess, a woman?
Well, yeah, so if it wasn't for a woman, your podcast, you wouldn't have one, and it wouldn't have gotten demonetized.
And we do direct connect on our pod, so
I don't care.
Wi-Fi is, now it's I don't care. Okay, great.
Hello, sir?
Make sure to hit the gym as well.
Hey, hi. Would you like to have an actual conversation?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. I teach guys to avoid women like you, as a matter of fact.
Thank you. Stay away from me.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You should be in the kitchen somewhere, but it's fine. We'll have this discussion.
Kings, this is what it looks like when a man has genuinely stopped performing for external validation. He's not rude. He's not angry. He's simply not available for the performance. That's not coldness. That's a man who has built such a full internal life that a random attempt to provoke, flirt, argue, or engage simply doesn't move the needle. Build that needle. Protect it. The man who can't be moved is the one worth moving for.
Would you rather date a liberal or an illegal immigrant?
Illegal.
Why?
Man, liberals are mentally ill. Plus, they're usually whores. With an illegal immigrant, maybe you'll find like a Muslim who has a low body count. But if they're an American, it's like Lenny Kravitz said, American woman, stay the fuck away from me.
Are you really kidding me?
Not at all.
You are a piece of shit.
Who asked for your opinion?
Who asked for your opinion? You're on a public
Are you drunk,
street.
ma'am? Are you drunk, ma'am?
Are you delusional?
Stop doing drunk.
You drunk.
And this is exactly why the 19th Amendment should be repealed. Right here. This woman knows nothing about politics. She has no sense about history, but she just wants to run her mouth. This is exactly what...
She crashed someone else's interview to correct an answer nobody asked her about. Kings, the man who asked, "Are you drunk?" wasn't being cruel. He was engaging the behavior, not the argument. You don't have to address what someone says. Their way of saying it has already told you everything. A king who has done his own work doesn't take bait. He identifies it, names it calmly, and moves on. That composure is the most powerful thing in any room.
What country is the Great Wall of China in?
No idea.
Just guess. Guess a country.
Japan.
Japan, okay. If a dozen eggs cost $3, how much is each egg?
50.
50 cents.
5?
What is the closest star to Earth?
The closest?
Star to Earth for you.
I don't know.
Just guess. Throw out the name of a star.
I don't know any names of any star.
What country is the Panama Canal in? Just guess. Throw the country. throw out the country.
Any country.
The one you think it's in, though.
Italy.
The Panama Canal is in Italy.
It's obviously wrong. I have no idea.
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm just going to say America.
Kings, we close here with a smile. The Panama Canal is in Italy. The Great Wall is in Japan. A dozen eggs at $3 is 25 cents each, not 50. These aren't trick questions. They're the kind of things a curious person picks up just by paying attention to the world around them. A king who reads, who learns, who stays curious about everything, history, economics, science, and culture, moves through life at a completely different level, not to feel superior to anyone, but because knowledge is one of the few assets that compounds without a bank account. The more you put in, the more it pays out. Stay sharp, stay curious, keep building. Thumbs up if this landed. Share it with a king who needs to see it. Subscribe and stay in the room with us. See you in the next one.